What is up, YouTube? We're gonna go ahead and do another sick video. I'm just recording several at a time just to get them out of the way, and so I can bring you guys some good content. Um, People keep telling me first, and I just want to get stuff up for you guys because I think it's really cool stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and show off the build for BT7. Again, I am more hyped for BT7 than I am any other deck right now, or any other format. BT6 doesn't super interest me. I think the Agumon and Gabumon stuff's really cool. Those are kind of the only ones. And then I know how insane Jesmon is going to be, which he even just gets better at BT7. But I really just am super looking forward to 7 because Frontiers was my favorite. So we're gonna jump into this. This is my other nephew's deck that's gonna be playing. He's been in a bunch of videos as well. And so this is blue hybrid, but it's a little bit different than most that I've seen because I'm not going to be playing the ancient Garurumon. One, they're pretty expensive and they just keep going up in price. Two, I actually really like this version because it kind of has a more control aspect to it. So we've got 4 Upamon because we're still going to be playing stuff to get rid of sources. And then 1 Kyaromon, which is similar, but when you trash an opponent's Digivolution card, you can draw one. Then we've got the BT4 Strabimon, BT6 Strabimon, which if this Digimon has hybrid form or 10 warriors, you can gain a memory when it attacks, which is great. And then we have the new BT7 Strabimon, which searches up, hybrid Susanoo or Koji, which is great. And then on deletion, you can play a Koji for free. Again, great. And then we're going to be playing 2 Pokemon, I'm sorry. We're going to play 2 of the Pokemon, because Pokemon in anything hybrid is absolutely insane. I stand firm that Pokemon is absolutely better than Digimon. Not only in the series, but in the card game. Then we're going to be playing 4 Kumamon. We're going to be playing this over 4 of the Kindogurumon because we want his Digivolution effect where when Digivolving you trash a Digivolution card, which is great just because we want to keep trashing things. And then we're going to be playing 3 of your Kindogurumon where when he Digivolves, if it has Hybrid or Koji, it gains Jamming for the turn. Which is pretty cool, to be honest with you. And then he can Evo on top of a Tamer for 2. And personally, I actually love the fact that with Kindogurumon, you have the evil version of Koichi's bird, the bird Darkness Spirit in the background. I cannot remember the name of it, but I actually love that for the art there. And then we're going to be playing 3 of the Korikakumon, and then again, can Evo for 2 on top of a Tamer, Evo for 1 on top of 4. So the nice thing is we're playing 3 of each of these, so either one of these is going to Evo for only 1 on top of another 4. Then you may Digivolve this card. When Digivolving, if it has Hybrid or Tommy in its evolution, one of your opponent's Digimon with no evolution cannot block or attack, which is great. So you're just stopping any of that. Then we're going to be playing 2 of Chris Paildramon because we're going to continue trashing, and then we're going to be giving security attack +1. And we're going to be playing 4 Beowulfmon because this card's so good that it only Evos for 1 if you're Evoing it on top of a 4 while it has a Tamer in its source. Then when it attacks, you can return a Digimon with hybrid in its form to return one of your opponent's level 4 or lower to its owner's hand. So you can easily get rid of the 1 and 2 cost blockers that almost everybody is playing. So this card is really, really good. Then we're still going to be playing at least 2 of the Hexablaumon, which because of how this deck works for hybrid and how we're still going to be trashing sources, this card's so good. We're going to jump right into the Magna Garurumon, which is the big guy from BT7. When he Digivolves or when he attacks, you can return a Digimon with hybrid in its form from this card's sources to return one of your opponent's Digimon with the same level to the opponent's hand. That's so good because you can return Beowulfmon to get rid of 5. You can return these to get rid of 3s to slow down, like Lord Nightmon. You can get rid of 4s. I mean, it's such a good card. And then when your hand is increased by an effect, because you're returning this, you can unsuspend one of your Digimon. So the ideal is to swing with this, return one to hand, get rid of something, and then unsuspend him. And then the nice thing is if you have like Chris Pyeldramon underneath him, he's going to be getting security attack +1. So at that point, you're swinging for 4 that turn just with him. We're going to be playing the 1 copy of the Omnimon Blitz, just for those game-ending moments, because it's so good to just push for game there with the Omnimon. Then we're going to be playing 2 of the Howling Memory Boost. You can trash 2 of the Digivolution cards at the bottom 1 of your opponent's Digimon. So for a cost 3 to get rid of 2, that's so good. Then one of your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards cannot attack or block, so it's similar to the Korikakumon. And then the following turn, you'll be able to gain 2 memory off him. So that card, Howling Memory Boost, is insane with this deck. Then we've got, obviously, the 4 Hammer Spark. We're going to be playing 3 of the Tommy. When he's played, you trash the bottom 3 of Digivolution cards when your opponent's Digimon. Again, more and more trashing Digivolution cards. And then when he attacks, one of your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cannot attack or block until the end of the opponent's next turn. So even if they have a blocker, you're just going to tell it not to block. That's how that's going to work. And then we're going to be playing 4 of the Koji to help refuel things like your refuel and play these Magna Garurumons, because it works exactly like the Takuya, where you place 5 cards with hybrid in their traits from your hand under this tamer, which actually is different. I didn't realize that you have to place hybrid in their traits from your hand. Was this mistranslated, or have we checked on that? Because Takuya actually takes from discard or trash in this game, from trash or hand to play the Emperor. But this one is just straight from hand. I'm wondering if this is mistranslated or if that's actually how that works, because I had not noticed that. I thought they were the exact same. So sorry guys, I had not actually completely read it. I had thought they were just the exact same there. And then when an effect adds a card to hand, you can gain a memory. Then this Digimon can't be blocked for the turn. So that is the blue hybrid deck we're going with for my older nephew. So the previous one was my younger nephew's. They're both really looking forward to BT7 just like I am, because these decks are going to be just wacky. I'm absolutely looking forward to playing Ancient Greymon. Please expect a physical version of my Ancient Greymon, Emperor Greymon at BT7. As high a rarity as physically possible, with everything pre-release stamped, alt art, everything. It's going to look gorgeous. But let me know what you guys think of this deck down below. Any ideas? I always love seeing different ideas for decks. I've actually changed different decks because I hadn't even thought of a certain tech choice or one card over another. I had just kind of gone with my thought originally. So I love seeing different opinions. Just don't ever be rude about opinions, because I promise you I would just ignore them all day long. I know we're in the internet, the people out there, but let me know what you guys think. Please don't forget to hit that sub button, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.